I mean, in your business of making movies, what you know and what the audience knows is that what you're aiming for all the time are those moments in movies. We talked about the Casablanca, that moment you're seeing with Bergman. We've all got our favourite moments. Can you guarantee them? Can you manufacture them, or do they just come out of the ether?
It's a good question, because you work to just try to create an environment where a moment will happen, and that you just you're discovering these moments. You set up an ideal scene of what you want the story to be, and you drive towards that.
I think a lot of people's favourite moments, and that's that wonderful scene in Rain Man at the end of the movie. And I want to ask you about this when it's over. Let's have a look at this. This is a great moment. You've not seen that for a while, have you?
I haven't seen that for a long time. That scene, I don't know, 10, 12 years. I haven't seen that. Yeah.
And there you are. And that wasn't rehearsed, was it? The head thing at all?
No, that wasn't. That wasn't rehearsed. We just shot it, and you just explore a scene, and it just happened. You know, that moment just happened. A lot of that film was like that. When we knew the story, but we were writing and rehearsing and ad-libbing as we were going along. But you work towards having those moments, and you hope that they communicate and that they work.
As a film, of course, about relationships, most films are, of course. Your latest film is about relationships. Can I talk to you about your relationship that you had with your father? Mm-hmm. Because when you read the research about you, your mother comes out as this very large figure in your life, and your father's a bit more shadowy in a sense. You know, he's kind of in the background. Is that how it was, or is that the way it's been told?
No, that's how it was.
It was how it was.
My mother, you know, was there. You know, she was the strength, the guide. You know, that's how it was. Mm. I mean, for her, no matter what happened, she really, not Pollyanna, she's not Bluebird about life, but she really looked at life in terms of her cup being, you know, half full. And she loved being a mother, still loves being a mother. And that's just who she is as a person, is inspirational.
And your father was different to that, I mean...
Yeah, he was. He was, I'm not saying that he was a bad person, but she is the one that helped us.
And when they divorced, you didn't see your dad?
No.
No, he gone, disappeared.
No, I saw him right before he died. And...
tell me about that.
I saw him right before he passed away in Kentucky. And it was tragic for him, because he looked at what he missed out on. You know, when you talk about, you know, I believe people are basically good, and that you see what they do to themselves, and that, you know, when he finally had that realization as a father, as a man, what his life, what he created for his life, it was, you know, it's tragic, and I felt for him very, very much. You know, he's my father. I loved him, most definitely.
And you were reconciled?
Absolutely.
You were?
No, absolutely. Mm. Absolutely. I feel no... I've reconciled with him. Yeah.
Mm. What effect did that, coming from that fractured background, have on you as a father, yourself? I mean, has it made you more overprotective, do you think, or what?
I've traveled around a lot. The benefits of that are incredible, to be able to see and meet a lot of people, even, you know, from a little kid. And they always say, you know, I've never met normal. You know, every person that I meet, they have a story to tell. They have some adventure and some part of life that is extraordinary in some way. So I don't know what this normal is, that I think that people are individuals and very unique and very special. So you could say, well, you know, but normal, I don't.
Would you regard your life now as being normal?
No,
come on.
I don't know. I don't regard my life. You know, I have an exceptional life.
An extraordinary life.
An extraordinary life. And it's my whole life has been quite extraordinary.
No, I mean, what's extraordinary about your life is just the way you have to live it. I mean, I talked to Nicole Kidman, your
Yes, I know.
You know that. You know, even I called her Nicole Coleman, you know. Nicole Kidman. But she said that when you were in Rome together, you had to go sightseeing at midnight, you know, because you couldn't go out in the day because you'd be mobbed.
Yes.
But that's strange, isn't it? That's odd. I mean, do you remember doing that?
I remember that.
You remember
I remember that, yeah. I mean, sometimes that happens, but it's, I don't, you know, it is what it is, and it's listen, it's an exciting life, and there's also, you get to meet a lot of people, and a lot of wonderful people. But it does have that, you know, it has its benefits where you can do stuff like that, and, you know.
Well, midnight
When you
touring.
want to see midnight at the Coliseum, who doesn't want to do that? You know, it's fun.
Probably get arrested, I would think.
I thought I was going to get arrested.
Did you?
Yeah. She teased me, actually, because I climbed over the thing, and then she flashed the lights and pretended she was the police. I thought, I get arrested in Rome. This is going to be interesting.
You're a well-known opponent of gossip.
Yeah. I just don't really gossip myself, personally, you know.
But this is to... And you sue people who gossip about you.
Yes, I do.
Quite right.
Yes.
Absolutely. But so, I mean, where do you draw the line?
Where?
Well, in terms of gossip, I mean, a million words are written about you. Where do you actually... Where's the line in the sand that you don't go over with you?
What do you mean, like the line? Well, I don't know. Just it really started with the kids when I started thinking, okay, just things that I feel are going to affect my children. You know, I feel like protecting them and the family, and then I just kind of go, okay, that's it. Apologize. I mean, I always ask for apology first.
Yes. You're single now.
Am I?
You are.
Yes.
I'm going to tell you. The news just came up. But I just want to finally, I mean, getting married again, figuring your plans?
I'm getting married this weekend. I'm really looking forward to it.
Am I the first
Venice?
to know?
Yes, you are the
Can
first to know. Yes, please.
Do we know the person involved?
No, you'll see her this weekend.
All right. I think it's a yes then.
I'm not getting married this weekend.
No. But I mean, you'd like to, obviously.
Yeah, I would. Yeah. I like marriage. I like relationships. Yeah. I enjoy that. You know, with a woman having that dynamic. It's very beautiful and sacred, and I want that in life.
Good. Well, Tom Cruise, I've really much enjoyed talking to you.
Thank you so much.
I really
it's a great pleasure.
I've really enjoyed that. Tom Cruise.
I'm very, very honored to be part of Ingrid Bergman and all the people that you're using. You're a legend.